and his engage power. Which means that, especially when you're going up against things like a Braum and a Maokai and a LYN as well.
There we go, Vedius. That's what you were talking about. Considering his score is 0, 0, and 0 right now, it looks like he's done a pretty good job.
But also just keep an eye on the wards as well. They know exactly where Oddie is in the jungle. They're going to be the ones to start this Drake. And remember, Gerald, he has TP up, and 957 does not.
The collapse is coming in. This is going to be a showdown as it is secured by Condi and Team WE. Mystic trying to get himself away, utilizing the ulti for that one. Explosive cast going to be coming out from Condi as now he finds himself rooted up, locked down.
And now they can start moving up to challenge this Rift Herald, so LYN can try and stop WE from just running away with the map.
Problem with trying to stop this, though, you have to remember that GA does have the package available. TP also going to be used by 957 here, but the rest of LYN looking to collapse onto him. Rift Herald still going to be taken down. 957 caught out alone. Going to be juggled around. His package comes in through GA. Going to go over the red buff wall. 2 roots down onto the remaining members of LYN in the top side. They get separated, and Audi goes down. GA going to be forced to flash away from that one, escaping the stun from the Scatter of the Weak as WE gets themselves out. It's a 1-for-1, but they found the Rift Herald.
So it looks like an even fight, but WE are the team to walk away with the Rift.
That's the neutral objective that nobody wants to give away for free. TP going to be used by Gerald. He will have the ultimate up momentarily for this fight. Condi still looking to burn that Infernal Drake down. Is going to be secured by Team WE. Mystic going to be kept alive. An extra moment by Ben. Does get himself away. Genthix and the rest of LYN still looking to close in on these guys as the Cat Cavalry arrives. The root comes down onto Ben. He's going to be stunned up yet again. The damage comes through. White Lotus going to be grabbing that one as the artillery will find the double kill for White Lotus.
LYN are finding all of these kills onto Team WE, but they're not translating into objectives. They have a minion wave in the bottom lane. They have 5 members. You have Oddie flanking from the side. They could finally look to get themselves another tower as WE falls short.
LYN wanting to pull the trigger here, but 957 holding the line with the ruptures and the screams. Gonna keep these guys away for now. White Lotus taking an extra tower.
Huge flanking ward as WE and the squad try to push up into the middle lane, giving LYN that opportunity to force a fight. But WE, they pull back. They don't overcommit to the middle lane. Their eyes are on this potential third Drake, setting up for the Elder. As WE, they're looking for the fight. Righteous Glory pop.
Righteous Glory used by 957, looking to go in, finding the silence onto 2. Knock-up landing there onto Audi. Condi looking to find his way into the side of the fight there. Gerald makes his way in. Going to go ahead and fire off the ultimate. 957 caught out here a little bit. That Cho'Gath is going to be the first target. Bursted down. Nye immediately. Audi grabbing the kill onto him as now White Lotus having to back away. The Featherstorm comes down. The stun finding its way onto GA as Gerald continues to tank here in the front line. LYN in retreat. They're going to lose one as White Lotus now exhausted, but a massive Scatter of the Weak will find multiple targets, and WE will be sent home.
At shutting down a mid-game Cogmore, but so far we're not seeing any early adaptive helms. They're just trying to focus on...
Well, we've got one, but it's on this team.
Yeah, exactly that. I think we're going to get another fight soon, Flowers.
Baron is up, remember, was not secured earlier. Silence down onto Gerald, who's going to be taking a lot of damage and bursted down by the power of the Cho'Gath ultimate. WE finding themselves 1 for free. Ultimate coming out from Mystic there as they continue to chase now onto Genthix, who's going to find himself knocked back by the explosive cast. 2 for 0, Team WE. LYN recognizing that WE is trying to set up some kind of a play around the Baron here. Audi getting himself back, say up on the Scatter of the Weak, not going to be finding anything with it. The burst coming down onto Audi as 957 going to be tanking all the damage. And White Lotus will seal his fate. Audi now having to retreat away from Team WE's collapse. Genthix on the front line here. This will likely just be a 1-for-1 trade unless Audi has some massively fancy feet to get away from this one. The juke boots are on, but I don't think they are going to be.
He's still running.
No, he's still trying it, but that last rocket from GA takes him down.
But this is still fine because WE don't find a significant team fight win. They give up. All these teams only play 4 games, and a win here could mean a lot.
WE deciding to pull the trigger onto Baron now. Naya needs to close in and do something. Baron down below 1/4 HP, going to be secured here likely by Condi. Secured instead by 957 is now. WE might find themselves caught between a rock and a hard place. Gerald on the front line. Is Condi going to be potentially taken down next? Mystic trying to get himself away, but he's going to be picked off. It's 3 for 0 for LYN Gaming, but the Baron still up and running on the solo laners for WE. Ultimate going to be fired off, seeing who they can potentially catch out here. Condi going to be rooted up by the very edge of one of those cats. White Lotus taking a lot of damage early on, but not as much as Condi. A rampage for Seiya. 957 now going to be stunned up, bursted down before he can do a whole lot of anything. Seiya grabbing himself the double kill. They managed to take Ben down as well. Audi nearly going to be killed, does get taken down. White Lotus attacking the Infernal Drake. Stun down onto GA, both damage dealers still active for Team WE. Giral trying to zone these guys away. Seiya also going to be on point, secured the Infernal Drake for table. LYN cannot afford to just give these away.
Now remember, the mid lane inhibitor has respawned. LYN, notice the Baron started. They have TP up, they're going to force the fight.
Baron below half HP, but now it's going to be GA diving into the fight with the package there into the back line. Now LYN's front line trying to tank up the carries on the side of Team WE, but GA's grabbing the rampage onto the support player. Condi dropping next as Seiya tries to kite himself backwards. White Lotus potentially going to be caught out here. The shutdown from Mystic. As LYN now losing that Kog'Maw means they have very little to resist the four-man push of Team WE. Baron or not, the victory march is coming.
White Lotus was CC'd for so much of that fight. He could not output the damage. Seiya this lane into the game could not match that of GA. WE play the fight beautifully, and they're going to take game one in the World Championship.
The home team makes their statement. It was a little bit rough getting here, but they have managed to close this game out 47 minutes in as the Nexus turrets fall, and WE will claim the first victory of Worlds 2017.
I was not expecting that game to go like that, though, Captain Flowers. I thought that WE would just come in convincing, especially after the start in the early game. Audi didn't get any successful snowball. Condi had full control. WE was scaling for